Entry reporting outbound at the small dock. Downbound for 11 and 12, the Dirk at the deck aboard is 111 over. Roger, side traffic.
Hey, Brenda. 204. Good morning, Lance Cadena. Yeah, I just got back from flying a ship and well, lots going on. More than I should have. Boone has been 70, 80%. He gets real fired up anytime I put my jacket on or I want to leave, and he battles me to go out the door. I have to just squash him to get him out of the way. Hey, good morning, Ed.
Good morning, everyone.
How you doing?
Good. And you?
Fairly well. I hate having battle Boone because he wants to go with me, but I just I don't trust taking him down by the river because he would just go crazy,
Yeah. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, Lance, Frank.
Well, Lance, that's what I do. I don't, he was on the front couch sleeping. And I snuck over here, put my jacket on, and got my drone. And by the time I got to this position going out that way, he was right here and he was all over me. He knows when have my coat on and my hat on and my drone in my hand. Just a wild man.
Next time you're getting ready to go, Paul, put him outside, get yourself ready, and then just leave. Leave him outside until you get back, because he's not going to run away.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I should have done. I should have just let him out and then.
Because you're gone, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, 20 minutes at the most. I'll be right back. I'm going to let him back in.
Yep. How's everyone doing this morning in the chat? Everybody okay? Everybody good? Good. Thumbs up if everybody's good. Yeah.
I told you to.
Here, here's your breakfast. Oh, nice. He's being persnickety this morning. He only ate half of his breakfast and left the rest in the bowl.
So he'll eat it for the day. Hold on, Paul. I got to go do something with the washing machine.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay, Ed. Thanks. Brenda, Frank, Lance. Yeah, he's a little bugger. So,
Sorry about that.
that's okay. You got other distractions, you know?
I had to go downstairs and fix the washing machine.
Ah,
From the vibration, I got it set level on top of a piece of wood, 1x4.
yep.
And when the wife was doing laundry, I guess from the vibration, it came off the wood. So I had to go put it back. Good morning, Justin.
So,
Justin, how you doing?
have you checked to make sure it was level? Because if it's vibrating that much, this might be off balance. Ed,
I think it's level.
have you set a level on top of it just to see?
No, just high.
Because it should have screw on legs anyway, where you can adjust the height. Bet that's all it is.
Well, and the other thing too is if they overload it with heavier stuff, it causes an issue, especially in the spin cycle.
Right, but since he put it up on boards, it's probably not completely level. But like I said, on a lot of the washer machines,
Ed
there's
doesn't want you blowing the whistle.
It's good for now. I'll fix it after. I'll
So
have
did
it
you-
up.
I see what's going on here. Ed's like women. He likes to sit up there and feel the vibrations. Okay, I get it.
What you had school this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd that go? All right.
Oh,
The
good.
the,
I
the
had to
norm
sub
the
track.
normal amount of kids, you're not getting any more or any less because it's like springtime or
No. Every
okay.
day you're missing at least 3 to 5 kids
Okay.
because one might be sick, one might have doctor's appointments. So you're always missing a handful of kids. I don't know why we take our spring break so early. I really don't.
Yeah, ours is not until next week.
Yeah, well, when I was growing up, we didn't take it until actual Easter week. And here we take it 2 weeks early. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's spring break here now too because I've got the school behind me and there's nothing going on. So must be spring break.
Well, that's why a lot of people have complained over the years about the drone meetup being thrown during spring break. Because
Oh,
everything
really?
costs more, yeah. Everything goes up. Flights, hotel rooms.
Oh, because they think people go on holidays for those 2 weeks.
Well, you got to think too, they're doing the drone meetup like right on the coast, and that's where everybody goes for spring break is Florida and the Caribbeans and everything else. They go to the beaches and everything, so that area is very busy during spring break.
And I guess that makes sense.
You'd be better off doing it the week after spring break, or you probably get a lot better deals on stuff. I don't know why they picked the week of spring break. I think that's dumb, but it's just my opinion. Things just more congested and everything too. So.
You would think that they would make it across the board, every school district in every state in the United States would have spring break, you know, kind of like holidays, it's like we don't have that many different holidays. It's always the same.
Yeah, there's some federal holidays that schools don't take that we take. And some school districts don't take them. Some do.
Is it every year the same place too? The drum meetup?
The last 2 years it has been in the same place, and the third year this year it'll be in the same place. Before they were picking different locations. The first 2 years they picked two.
They were moving it around the first couple of years, right?
No, actually, I think the first year it was I can't remember the location it was at. And the second year they moved it to another location. I think it's been there ever since.
Okay. Now, Dallas has a meetup this weekend. I can't remember. My old mind doesn't remember that well, but
Dallas.
I think.
What are you talking about?
Well, Dallas is going to have a meetup too. I think somebody's mentioned it before. Maybe that's just in my mind.
Who's Dallas?
Dallas, Texas.
Oh, I don't know. Probably that. What's that one they do every year? A spin up or whatever. Yeah, they do that one every year. That's the one where DJI and everybody comes out.
Oh, they have the convention out there. The electronic convention. Yeah.
No. That one's in Vegas. You're talking about CES or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, CES.
The one in Texas is thrown by what the fuck's his name? Can't think of his damn name now, but you have to pay to go to that one. It's like
oh, really?
Yeah, and it's mainly just the giveaways, and then they have guest speakers talking about drone stuff. That's the spin up that they do every year. I can't remember what
Frank said they should have it at Daytona during spring break.
Oh yeah, that would be that would not be the place to be.
Good morning, Mr. Mark.
Yeah, spin up was Kelly.
Kelly Shores, yeah.
But he's not doing it anymore. It stopped.
Well, I know he canceled it one year for COVID, didn't he?
Yeah, no,
he's
just not.
Do it.
They're not doing it at all anymore. It was, where was it? Houston? Somewhere near Houston, I think. Because I think wasn't last year the last one, and it interfered with the Grand Prix race, or it coincided with the Grand Prix race at Houston.
Yeah, and it was a big event, yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to travel that far and pay $80 to listen to Ken talk up on the fucking stage. I'm good.
Do they give away big prizes or?
I mean, yeah, because DJI was one of their sponsors, so they would send some pretty decent prizes. I mean, yeah, you got some really good prizes. Like it'd be like full on, like I think they gave away. Ray won one year. It was a Mavic 3.
Yeah, it was just it was just a Mavic 3.
Yeah, he ended up winning that. Oh, so that's a pretty big prize. I mean, that's like 2-3 grand. So
But they've moved. Well, they're sponsoring the Vegas one now, aren't they?
yeah,
They gave Bob and Tom a few bits and pieces.
that's the one that's the big one on the West Coast there. And I think Bill was trying to do one up by their area in like Washington or Oregon or Washington.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to set one up for their area too. 'Cause they actually have quite a few people that are on his show that live up there. And then they do that one Ken hosts every year. Can't remember what the hell the name of it is.
Minefield.
Yeah. Minefield or whatever.
Yeah, that's somewhere in Tennessee. There's Castle Crash as well, which is an FPV one.
Phone stop. I'll be right back. I gotta straighten Bone out.
Is he crooked?
I don't know. I personally wouldn't go to a meetup where I had to pay to go. Like, I'm good.
Yep, okay. Come here.
Well, even though the meetup was free, it's bloody expensive for 3 days in a hotel.
Well, it's because of the week they chose too. Like I said, if they would have done it the week after, like the second week of April, they probably would have had a lot cheaper rates. Because then the hotels would have emptied out quick. That's why they had to set up a deal with one of the hotels down there because, I mean, trying to find a room around that time is really hard. You don't have something pre-set up. And then whatever rooms are left, they're going to charge you outrageous amounts for. So isn't it like 150 a day or something? I think it was
135, I think, something like that.
Yeah, so if you're staying for 3 days, it's what,
It goes,
$375?
yeah,
Wow.
it goes. And if you stay longer than that, it goes up to 190 odd. Because you only get the deal for the 3 days of the meetup.
And some of the guys be going down there for an entire week.
Ron Brown goes down there for a month.
He goes down for a whole month.
Yeah, Ronnie, he's been in Jupiter now since beginning of March, near enough. Does it every year. He goes down there.
Just like Frank said, if you have family down there, it'll be okay. Or friends that you can stay.
No,
Yeah, I
he's
see
staying in
that.
a hotel.
Yeah, most of them stay in hotels. There's a couple people that stay with other people. Like Bill usually has a guest at his house, Uncle Bill.
Yeah, Lloyd's staying with Bill this year.
Yeah, he had what's his name staying with him last time.
Jim Beauchart.
Yeah.
And Kenny parked his RV on his driveway.
Yeah, if
You're
you have an
looking
RV, that's the way to go too.
Yeah.
You're looking at about by the time you finish the holidays.
I stayed with him the year before.
You're looking about by the time you finish those 3 days, you're looking about $2,000 by the time you pay for your flight and food,
Yeah.
hotel.
Well,
Well, that's what Joe was talking about. He's not going to go because the dogs, but B is just the cost.
Yeah, I mean, just the flights are going, depending on where you're flying from, obviously. Some of them are even driving there rather than flying.
Well, isn't that what Joe's buddy
Johnny,
Johnny is doing? Is
Yeah,
he's
John,
driving?
John, I think Johnny's driving. Yeah,
Yeah.
It depends on where you fly into in Florida too. Like I said, if you go fly into West Palm or Tampa, it's a lot more expensive. Which I don't know why you would fly into Tampa because that's way farther than driving from Orlando.
good morning,
Yeah.
TJ.
I mean the airports aren't exactly close to where it is anyway.
No, it's about another.
You've got a hire car to deal with as well.
Yeah, you got to rent a car, and that's another 2-hour drive down there. Yeah.
I
What's up,
mean,
Brenda?
Billy's driving all the way there from where is he? He's in New Jersey, isn't he? Philadelphia.
How far is from Joe to the meetup, Justin?
It's a couple of 1,000 miles, isn't it?
Yeah, Joe's out in the middle in
Louisiana.
Louisiana, just east of New Orleans.
It'd probably be about.
That's where Johnny is, right?
How
For
far
Joe,
is
it's
it
probably
from
about.
New
Johnny's
Orleans
in the same area. Yeah.
to Jupiter Beach?
I'm gonna guess around 1,000 miles.
Phone to Rio.com.
I didn't ask
The
that.
distance between Jupiter and New Orleans is 759 miles.
A little less
not
than
that
I
far.
thought. I was thinking
Oh,
about 900 to 1,000.
Yeah, I thought it was further than that.
It's still a couple
It
hours.
will be by road because you've got to go around the Gulf, haven't you?
700 miles, you'd probably be looking at maybe 9, 10 hours of driving somewhere in there.
Well, that'll be a straight line as well. And don't forget, you've got the Gulf in the way. So you've actually got to go up to the top, haven't you, and then down Florida.
Yeah, he'd have to go across the panhandle and then down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg said it will take him about 14 to 15 hours of driving. Holy, that's a long time.
I know to get from here to North Carolina from my house, and I'm halfway in Florida, it's about a 9-hour drive. So I'm gonna guess for Joe, it'd probably be between about 9 hours.
By the time you counter the time for stopping to go pee pee, eat, about 11 hours.
Depends.
Didn't Jim Beauchamp drive that down from Canada one year?
I don't remember.
No, I thought he flew because he had to remember he had to mail his shit back.
Yeah, he flew last time when he stayed with Bill.
Oh yeah. I think him and his son drove down, together.
Yeah.
They went on a road trip, yeah, that's right.
That must have been 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were probably on the road for at least two days minimum. I don't know how much they stopped.
And I know Gary's not going this year, is he?
Good morning, Jim.
I mean, to get from one side of the United States to the other will take you about 2.5 to 3.5 days, depending on how much you stop, how frequent you stop. Some people will go 2 or 3 states and then they'll stop for the night and go another 2, 3 states.
Yeah.
When me and Sarah went across, I think it took us 3 days when we went from North Carolina into California. Took I-40 the whole way. Yeah, it's the only problem with parking at somebody's house as a motorhome down here is you gotta find out whether they're HOA or not. If they're HOA, you sure as shit ain't parking in there. A lot of HOAs make big old deals about motorhomes and all that crap. Some
Or
of
else
them,
you wait.
although I don't
else-
know what the rules have changed since the state took a bunch of their rights away. So I'm not sure what's changed on that. But the HOAs down here got a lot of their rights stripped away from them because they were being really overzealous with people on stupid shit. And it all started because a police officer parked his car in the driveway and the HOA made a big deal and said he wasn't allowed to park his emergency vehicle in the driveway. And it got back to the governor's office that he was getting harassed by the HOA and they stepped in and yeah, it kind of told the HOA to go shove it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's the last thing you want to start. I know you just the emergency services, isn't it?
Well, the thing is, it's like I wouldn't mind having a cop's car parked out and visible in my neighborhood because it makes your neighborhood look good. Like you got a cop living there,
Yeah.
you know. And it wouldn't bother me none as a resident.
Yeah, they don't take the police vehicles home here. They have to leave them out in the police yard.
Oh no, here they all take them home. That's normal in a lot of cities, a lot of places. The cops will usually take their cars home. There are some big cities where they park them and then drive their personal vehicles home, but in a lot of places they pretty much that's their car back and forth to work and everything.
Yeah, well, over here, the car isn't just driven by them. It's driven by whoever comes on the next shift as well.
Well, there's a lady that lives here she's a Sebring cop, and we even have a couple that are Orlando PD, and they got to drive like an hour just to get to work every day, each way. And I'm like, fuck that, dude! You're doing 12-hour shifts. Fuck, I ain't trying to live that far from work.
Yeah.
You gotta think, man. You're spending two to 2.5 hours minimum on the road, just going to work and back. Doing a 12-hour shift, fuck that. Makes for a long ass day right there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, do that. On my motorbike, it took me 11 minutes to get to work.
Because I got a Sebring cop that lives down the street, which that's about a 40-minute or so ride from my house, like 40 minutes to 50 minutes. And then there's two Orlando cops, Orlando PD, that live on the other side of our neighborhood. And they get stuck in a fucking I-4 traffic early in the morning too. Fuck that. That could add another 40 minutes onto your drive. Just getting stuck in that I-4 traffic. I guess unless they just hit the fucking sirens and go through
Yeah.
Well, I
it.
suppose that helps when you go to work, home in your work car. Yeah.
Because right when they get on I-4, they start coming into Orlando anyway, so that wouldn't surprise me. They don't flip their fucking lights on and cut through all the traffic. But they let them drive their cars all the way that far home.
No, not here, man.
You can hear the noises. My kettle boiling.
Here, when their shift is over, they ship. Other people take the car.
And you can pretty much get assigned a vehicle here, and that's your car. Everybody pretty much has their own car. You don't see a lot of like in the movies where you see two people riding in the cars as partners. At least in my area, you don't ever see two cops in a car together. It's always just one. They sometimes they will park. Like I have seen where cops do have, they do have a partner, but they have their own cars. And sometimes they will park them at like the dollar stores and different places like that, and they'll jump in the other car with their partner and they'll ride together like that. But you don't see that too often, but every once in a while you do see them do that. Yeah, if NASCAR sits at a standstill all the time, then I guess that's like racing NASCAR. This fucking I-4 in my area is always at a standstill. You're lucky to get over 20 miles an hour on that fucking highway. Even though the speed limit's 70. God, it's so bad, especially when you get into Orlando. Fuck, dude, I hate I-4. But they have the express lanes you can take, but you have to pay to get on those. But those are always wide open. Like you'll be driving down the express lanes and everybody else next to you will be just at a standstill, just parked. I'm sorry, but it's worth the $10 to go 20 miles down that than sitting in the traffic. I'd rather pay the $10 worth of tolls. When I worked for the gas company, I used to have to go down I-4 all the time in Orlando. I used to take the express lanes because they paid for all the tolls. So they tell us, try not taking the tolls. Well, I'm not sitting in traffic for fucking an hour and a half. I always took the toll roads. I didn't give a shit. I mean, you do get portions of I-4, Jody, yeah, where they're open and you can actually get up to the speed limit, and people do be driving crazy, but
Got an argument there that it's cheaper for them anyway to pay the $10 than pay you for an hour to sit in traffic.
I mean, yeah, if you really think about it, yeah. Plus the gas and everything too.
Mm.
I mean, you start adding all that up, it's going to cost them more than $10. So they were paying me like 17 something an hour, so. But at least in my area where I-4 is, it's sporadic. You'll get into this area where for like 6-7 miles, it'll just be a fucking parking lot. And then you'll finally get through that section. All of a sudden it just opens up and you'll be at 70, and then you'll go about another 7-8 miles and boom, it's a parking lot again. And the main problem is because their on and off ramps are just open. And so you'll have just walls of traffic trying to get on all at one time. And it creates a jam. It causes a fucking traffic jam because of that. See, I've seen other cities like in San Diego, when you went to go get on the freeway, they would have a stoplight on the on-ramp right when you got on, and it would turn green and like 3 or 4 cars were allowed to go, and then it would go red, and then 3-4 cars, and it would do it like every 10-15 seconds. And that allowed the traffic to slowly merge onto the freeway versus, 100 cars trying to get on there all at one time. It seemed to work back when I was living in San Diego. It seemed to work okay doing it that way. Just like some cities I've seen would do is 4-way stops. Instead of 4 stop signs, they'll put 4 stoplights. And it will turn green, 2 cars go. The next section turned green, 2 cars go, and it just keeps going in a circle. And I've found that to be more efficient because people aren't sitting there deciding, well, did I get here first? Should I go? It tells you 2 cars, boom, boom, green. Then the next side, and it just keeps moving traffic at a steady pace. So I hate when you get up to a 4-way stop and everybody's just sitting there staring at each other. Nobody knows who wants to go. And then 3 cars and then 3 cars decide to all go at one time, and then they all hit their brakes, and then they're sitting there staring at each other. Like, no, you go. No, you go. Fuck me.
Yeah, that happens here a lot. For the first time, I let my daughter drive my truck. She's getting there beginners. Well, she has her beginners. She's learning how to drive to get her license, and drove her to work. I was like, no, you're driving today. Let me tell you, Dad, stop yelling. Dad, stop yelling at me.
But when I was Ubering and I used to go to Orlando, they had a couple four-way sections that four-way stops that were pretty big four-way stops. And that's how they had it set up. They had the lights on there. And it would turn green and 2 cars were allowed to go at a time from each intersection. And it worked really well. Like they didn't stay backed up and it kept traffic moving at a steady pace. I always liked going through those intersections. I didn't have a problem. It didn't take forever getting through there. Even though you'd pull up on it and it might be backed up for a quarter mile, you'd get through it really quickly because of that. You weren't sitting there for 20 minutes. You'd be there for about 5 minutes.
Here we have the people that fucking stop at the heel, at the lights when they have the heels to turn. They start turning and they stop. It's like, buddy, there's no stop sign. Just keep going. Take the same lane.
Oh, yeah. The yield lanes.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's open like you can fit about five or 6 cars in front of you, and they stop waiting so the lane clears. It's like there's no stop sign. Where'd you get your license?
Sarah's mom annoys me when I'm riding with her. She does that. She'll go up to a yield lane and she'll stop. And I'm like, you're not supposed to stop. You're supposed to yield. You only stop if you can't get on.
Oh,
If you can't safely merge on.
Yeah, if there's cars coming, yeah, I totally understand.
But there's some yield lanes where that it has its own specific lane to get on.
Yeah,
So you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. And they stop.
I think we call them give way rather than yield. Yeah.
We have this new law now. It's called the zipper merge. Man, that thing doesn't work here.
Yeah.
You're supposed to let one car in, one car goes, one car in.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't work here. All you see is middle
Doesn't
fingers.
work here either.
All you see is middle fingers, people rolling down their windows, yelling and screaming.
Fuck you, I was here first.
Oh, it's like when you come up to a normal four-way stop and the jackass behind the car that goes decides he wants to go too. Instead of waiting his turn. Oh, I hate that shit.
And you always get the ones where the signs telling you that one lane is closing. You always get somebody who drives all the way down that lane
Who's Anthony?
until the very end and then wants to get in.
Yeah, and then they end up passing you and you were 15 cars behind them.
Hey, Justin.
And you end up passing them because they can't get in. Nobody wants to let them in.
Yeah.
The way?
Justin, who's Anthony Alexander?
That's TJ.
Sorry, TJ.
He puts his real name on Zoom.
Okay. Now I know.
If you look him up on Facebook, I think it comes up as Anthony Alexander.
Yeah.
Might be TJ.
I think my name, like on Facebook, I think it's TJ actually.
TJ?
Yeah, I think you put TJ Anthony Alexander, I think.
Yeah,
I
T
think
for
it-
Tony.
Bruce
And
T.
J, what's J for? John?
No, it's Tony Jr.
Johnny Jr. That's TJJ.
TJJ.
TJJ. Yeah, it's just TJ Alexander on my Facebook.
It's like fucking Wilson off of Home Improvement. What's your name?
Yeah,
Wilson Wilson.
Yeah,
It's his first and his last name. He's like, my name's
Wilson.
Wilson.
Wilson. Or it's like what's the movie with where he's stranded with Tom Hanks, Survivor or whatever. Oh, Castaway. He's like, Wilson, I have made fire.
Oh yeah, when he fucking gets all deranged with the volleyball, yeah. Best part of that movie is when they came out with that Super Bowl commercial for it. And in the movie he delivers that one package that he kept the whole time. And he delivers it to the lady at the end of the movie. Yeah,
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Well,
so,
Super Bowl commercial, he delivers the package and she goes, "Oh," she opens it up and there's a fucking satellite phone, a survival kit, all this shit in it. She's like, "Oh," she goes, "My satellite phone." She goes, "I thought that got lost in the mail." Well, the whole fucking time he could have called for help, but he refused to open the package.
That's funny. That's pretty
There was like a
good.
fucking, there was like a survival kit, a compass, all kinds of shit in it.
That's funny. That's good. Good stuff.
And that was, I don't know, I always remember that commercial because it cracked me up.
I haven't seen that commercial though.
It was a Super Bowl commercial when the movie came out. Back whenever that movie came out was what,
Do you
late
think- do
late
you think it might be
90s,
on-
early 2000s.
Do you think it might be on here?
It was, I found it on YouTube one time before. Try putting
Oh.
Castaway commercial or something. It might come up.
Um,
It was pretty funny though. He goes to deliver the package, she opens it up and there's fucking all this shit in there that he could have got off the island with immediately. It's really grainy though, the commercial, because it's, like I said, I think that movie came out in
Yeah.
the late 90s, early 2000s.
yeah, because it's like kind of like not like clear, really.
That was when Tom Hanks was doing a lot of big movies. He did like Castaway and he did Forrest Gump and all that shit. He was doing a lot of movies back then.
That is my ex-husband who I don't speak to. Hey, try spending mobile for a year. I'm gonna work 5G mobile line. This is work on the internet plus a free 5G phone. Hey, it's me, your very giant lady.
Yeah, I showed it one time on Paul's fucking like probably a year or two ago when we were talking about that movie. I remember I found it on YouTube.
Yeah,
Let's see.
the Lance is coming in. What's up, Lance?
Hey, TJ.
How you doing this morning?
Good. I see you're eating your frosted flakes.
Well, actually, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, actually.
Okay. I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, I'm good. It's my day off today, so yeah.
No Walmart today. Good for you.
Yep. A little R&R today, so.
There you go. Yep. You have to mow the lawn yet?
No, that's for the HOA to do.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Yeah.
There you go, TJ. I found it.
I've slept in like the last 3 mornings. I feel like Justin.
Oh, there you
There you go.
go.
Hi. I was marooned on an island for 5 years with this package, and I swore that I would deliver it to you because I work for FedEx.
That's very admirable. Thank you.
Hey, but by the way, what's in the package?
Nothing really. Just a satellite phone, GPS locator, fishing rod, water purifier, and some seeds. Just silly stuff. Thank you again. You keep up the good work.
That's pretty funny.
Is that a GPS locator?
That's pretty good.
That's a fishing kit, some seeds, water purification, like everything you would have needed.
Yeah, yeah.
TJ, I can't find you on Facebook. Are you hiding?
It should like my thing is just type my name in and then my pictures is of me like wearing my FPV goggles on my head and it's got my drone in the background.
Let me see here. Yeah, it should be TJ, but just T and J, not TEEJ. Like
Oh,
everybody
yeah,
says in the
good.
chat. Put
Yeah.
TJ Alexander. Just, and then you should see a picture of him with his FPV goggles on. Everybody always puts TEEJ when they type to him in the chat.
Yeah.
But on there, he just has T and J. I would send you his link, but I don't even have you on Facebook, so.
Well, you're not on Facebook really a lot, Justin.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Here. Go to the YouTube chat. I can put his link in the YouTube chat for his profile. There you go. Just click on that on your phone. And it should take you right to it. Or on your computer. I didn't even think about that.
Do you post a lot, Ed?
Me,
I really, honestly, I don't even really, I use Messenger more than I do actual Facebook.
Yeah.
shit, which one is mine?
Oh. There it is.
Yeah, he just has to click on it and we'll chat and it should take him right to your chat, to your page. Then you can hit friend requests on it.
TJ!
Well, you put that link on there so that TJ can find his own page.
No, for Ed to find it.
Thank you.
That was pretty good.
That's good. That's pretty good.
Thanks,
That's
Justin.
pretty funny.
You're welcome.
Good
Got
stuff.
him?
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, TJ. Now you just have to accept it.
Yeah, I accepted.
What is this supposed to be?
Got tongue tied for a moment.
I got a Cheerio stuck.
He's gonna fucking choke on his damn cereal. You doing
Yeah. What's even more fun is when the milk starts coming out of his nose.
That would be called an angry dragon.
That's hilarious.
TJ, don't post any of my pictures there, eh?
No, I got you.
I don't want to be famous on the internet, eh?
I've already sent them out to my OnlyFans page.
We're all famous in our own minds.
All right, I'm jumping off.
Oh, where you going?
Gonna go relax for a little bit before I gotta head back.
What time you gotta be back there?
12. So I'm gonna go stretch out for a little bit.
Okay.
Watch something.
You go stretch out.
Hey, Justin, thanks for coming in, buddy.
I'll see y'all later.
Okay.
All right, Justin. Don't work too hard.
Yeah, we don't want you to pull a muscle when you stretch.
No muscle stretchy. No stretchy muscle. No.
Stretchy muscle. Hey, do y'all remember like a long time ago that marijuana commercial with that girl that like she was sitting on the couch, she was getting high, and then all of a sudden like her body just went completely flat. It was a long time ago. Hold on a second.
Huh?
Hold on. Go away. All right. Let's see. All right. Where was it? Where the heck was it? Let's see. What the heck is it? All the way up here. I just saw it. Oh. That picture right there. Y'all remember that?
Y'all come back now here.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
No, I never seen that commercial there, Justin.
It was a long time ago. Like it was a marijuana commercial, and this girl was like smoking pot and just sitting there, and all of a sudden her body went completely flat, just like.
Just had a single goose fly over.
You say a long time ago. A long time ago to Paul and I is 40 years.
Yeah.
How long? 5 years?
5 years, 18 years.
No,
And
a
it's
long
not
time.
on YouTube. It's not on the internet, huh?
It should be. Everything's on the internet these days.
Well, as you introduced the idea, I would have thought that, as a good journalist, you would have done some research.
I think let me see if I can find it.
There you go, TJ.
Yeah, let's find the thing.
Yeah, we don't get many adverts for marijuana over here.
How do you spell MAJAR?
MAR.
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh wait. Hold on.
Marijuana.
Hold up. MARIJUANA.
THIR.
Oh, here it is. All right, found it. All right, here we go. This one. Oh crap! Hold up. Stop share. Share sound. Okay, share. All right, here we go.
So Sarah, what's going on here? Sarah?
She won't answer you. Or she can't. This is the way it's been since she started smoking pot. She's all lazy and boring and... we used to have so much fun together.
And now?
This is what we do.
She mellowed.
That sounds like a day in the life of TJ. I didn't know you had a sister, TJ.
I know. That's funny. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah.
That's funny. We used to have so much fun together, but this is all we do right now.
Yeah. That's your little sister. What's her name?
Her name's Ashley.
Oh, there you go.
That's funny.
That's too funny.
No, my sister's actual name is Jessica, but I think she lives in California somewhere.
You think she lives in California?
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure.
Hey, it's a tight knit family.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does. I think.
Don't worry, bro. I'm the same way. I got people all over the place. Where I don't even know where
I haven't talked to her in like God knows how long.
I tried talking to them. They won't talk to me. So there you go.
You said what?
It's one less Christmas card I have to send.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to lick it. Oh, he's going in.
I was getting that last little bit of cinnamon down in there.
Paul, I thought he was going to go in, but he didn't.
Yeah, you know what you watch. He grabs his chest. That's when he's going out. You know?
That's funny. Whoa. Oh me, oh my. So what are y'all up to today? What's going on with everyone? You gonna go fly some ships this afternoon, Paul, or?
Well, if there is any.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looking pretty lonely out there right now. What about you, Ed? What are you up to?
Not too much.
Yeah. Did you finish painting yet?
No, I gotta go rub my neck again. Yeah, I just got the kitchen to do. I got
there you
go. 3 walls to do.
Oh, there you go.
Should be 2 hours, hopefully.
We know Lance is going on his way to school, but gonna stop at McDonald's and get us all some breakfast and then head off to school.
All right.
Yep, got school today. Teaching aperture. Kids love that.
Yep.
Depth of field.
The aperture.
From McDonald farm.
Am I going to make this light or not? Looks like I am. Barely.
We can't see the light, so we can't tell you if you can make it or not.
It was yellow, but I was far enough through that I made it.
Uh-oh.
I got some clown on my ass that ran the red light.
Oh, hell.
So driving to work today, literally on the road, it was going east and west. On the north side of the road, there was no fog. on the right side of the road, which is south, was completely packed. It was really weird. I mean, no fog and fog. And now I'm in the south side and it's completely fogged in. Because I had to head south to go to work.
I hate when it's foggy outside because you can't see shit in front of you.
And you can't fly your drone.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think you can just like send it up just so you can get a picture of the sun and then just bring it back down. Be like, all right, I'm gonna go get a picture of the sun and then bring it back down.
Legally, you can't, but people do.
Yeah.
You've got to have a 500-foot ceiling, and you also have to have 250 feet, no, 2,000 feet of visibility in one direction.
Yeah.
Or in the direction you're flying.
That's why I would just send it up and then bring it back down so that way I know like where I am, like, all right, just going up and going down, and that's all.
Yep. Not like the dude in Philadelphia.
Yeah, that guy.
City.
That was
a cool
crazy.
video, but it's so wrong. Yeah.
A dense fog advisory.
This is what happens when I cannot fly off my backyard. Watch, I'll show you.
Oh, you get some redness in there.
No, it's not focusing. Come on, Cameron. It's like gold and blue.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you get like some restrictions where you can't fly or whatever.
Yeah. It says level of enhanced warning zone by the airport. Wanted to go take a picture of the sun, but no.
Yeah. Yeah, the sun's just now coming out. There wasn't a very good sunrise this morning. I got notifications on my phone that it was going to rain, I guess, this afternoon or something. So, I don't know. We'll see.
So TJ, what's your plan for the day? Anything?
Well, I think we're going to clean out the refrigerator and get rid of some expired stuff that's in there. Throw away all the expired food. Then clean the shelves.
I've got 6-year-old French fries and 10-year-old oil.
Oh God! Oh my God! You might want to get rid of that, Paul.
Oh, he had it before. Didn't make him sick.
Yeah. I cooked it up. It was yesterday or the day before. Yeah. It was good.
It was good. Oh no, French fries the next day aren't as good as the first day.
No. These are frozen. All right, a frozen French fries.
Yeah,
but the only thing is as I took them out of the bag, I had to run them under the hot water because they had so much ice on them, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but then like you go to put them in the oven, you eat a few of them or whatever, and then you put them in Tupperware container, put them in the fridge, and they're not really good the next day.
No. But see, I have a countertop fryer, a deep fryer,
Right.
and that's got the 10-year-old oil in it. And I warmed it up, put the French fries in there. Oh, they were good.
Oh, like the next day?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess an air fryer. I guess you could.
Not an
reheat
air
'em.
fryer. It's like you see in a restaurant.
Deep fat fryer.
A deep fat
Oh.
fryer.
Oh, gotcha. So I guess you could like put them back in there, and then they would be all right.
They got the oil. It gave it just a special flavor because it was 8-year-old virgin olive oil.
Oh, okay.
I think the virgin was gone, but it was oil.
The virgin was gone, but it was still oil. That's funny.
So you're gonna clean out the refrigerator.
Yeah, it's been like.
What'll that take you 10 minutes? What the hell, you know?
Yeah, well, I had some rotten bananas in there that we were gonna try to make some banana bread with, but I was like, man, fuck this. I'm gonna throw all these bananas away. You know, the best way to like to save bananas for a few days or so, like when you get them and you hang them on the little banana hanger thing that's sitting on your counter, like you get a wet paper towel and like kind of fold it up a little bit and then put it over the like the
Bunch of bananas.
Yeah, you put it on the bunch of bananas and then put foil over it, and they'll last longer than expected.
Really?
Yes, really.
Because they turn dark pretty fast on the counter, don't they?
Yeah, but if you do like I was saying, they'll last a little longer than that. Because what happens is when you leave them sitting there, I guess like the bunch, like the moisture gets in and turns them brown quicker. But if you do like I was saying, they'll stay yellow longer than usual. Just a little life hack, man. Just a little life hack. There's some other things too that you could replant fruit seeds like so when you buy peaches and you get the pit, don't throw the pit away. You can crack it open and there'll be a little seed inside of it. I did it one time. I was like, oh my God, that's pretty crazy. There's a seed inside here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then you could do the same with a plum, and then in the way of like cleaning stuff, you could clean like your stovetop. You need what depending on what kind of stovetop you have, you can clean your stovetop. If it's an electric one, you can clean it with lemon and some baking soda. You just sprinkle some baking soda and cut a lemon in half and just like squeeze it on there and just kind of wipe it off with the lemon.
See, I was never that. I mean, my whole life I was never that lucky to plant a seed because I have no kids. All the plantings I did over the years, nothing developed.
Yeah, nothing
That you know of.
What's that?
That you know of.
That I know of. That's it exactly.
You know, Paul, it's never too late.
Oh no, yes it is. Right, Boone?
And it's a rock pile.
How is old Boone doing?
He's a wild man, I'll tell you that. He sleeps all night, gets up in the morning raring to go. Okay, I'm gonna let him out. He's raring to go again. Be right back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna join from my other computer, Paul. In a minute.
Go ahead. Go ahead. He keep me going all day long like this.
Keeps you on your toes.
On my something.
On your something. So,
It's kind of like you make your wife feel like she's got to stay on her toes with you, you know? Like, what's he doing now?
what's he doing?
Where is he?
She's on spring break, so she's off school for a week.
Oh my, I bet that's exciting for her.
Good morning, Mr. John.
Yeah.
Hey TJ, would you put that marijuana link in the chat?
Oh, I don't know how to do it from my phone. Just go on YouTube and just type in marijuana commercial. It's the second one down.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Hey
It's gonna
Paul,
show
I'm
a
gonna
whole
hang up
bunch.
here and join from my other computer.
Okay.
Hey, John, I liked your video that you posted.
Which one was that?
Hold on, I've been called to go downstairs. Hold on, give me a second, please.
Bing bong.
Bingity bong, bingity bong.
Bingity bong, bingity bong.
Lance is back. Lance is back. Yay!
That's pretty good.
Sir Lance a lot.
Dude, that was seamless. Good job, Paul.
Well, every once in a while, people accuse TJ of being a little bit seamless, but yeah. That's a funny.
A little seamless. That's funny. That's pretty good. Oh me.
You didn't get a good night's sleep last night, or what?
No, I got up about maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning.
Well, wake up! Welcome to my world. Don't get older, because I have to get up every hour and a half to 2 hours to go pee.
Yeah. Yeah, I get hot in the middle of the night, so I have to sometimes I'll turn the fan on before I go to bed, but sometimes it'll just be off and I'll just start sweating and I'll just turn the fan on. Then I get thirsty, so I have a bottle of water sitting next to me. So I'll just drink some water. And then, my back starts hurting as usual in the middle of the night. It's like, man, fuck it. I'm just going to get up and go sleep on the couch for a few hours, I guess. Everybody glance at Lance. Glance at Lance.
Oh, that'd be a good name for a web page. Lance at a glance. Lance at a glance.
Yeah, Lance at a glance. Yeah. Lance at a glance.
Come on in and glance at Lance.
Glance at Lance. That's funny.
You can gaze for days, but glance at Lance today, you know.
Gaze for days. The Lance at glance, a glance at Lance. Gaze for days with glance with Lance.
I'm back.
Hey Ed, you've been missing out. We've been TJ's been working on some rhymes.
All right.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. TJ's been coming up with what was the one you said? Come on in and glance at Lance.
Well, no, that was John. I just happened to read it. John said, "Everybody glance at Lance."
Come on down and glance at Lance.
Hey John, what's the name of that river that you posted yesterday?
The river.
Yeah, not you, John.
John.
Oh.
He did that video in memory of his friend there. It was a pretty cool river.
Wow, that's crazy. It's crazy, John.
DJ, I'm 66.
What? Wait, what? What's happening? Huh? What?
He heard his name.
Yeah, I heard my name somewhere.
Trent River. Okay.
Trent. Yeah, Trent River.
Where's the Trent River in Trent or what?
No, somewhere in Ottawa, I guess.
Oh, it's a Canadian river. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So it should be Trent River, eh?
Yeah, eh?
Hey, River, eh?
Yeah, eh?
Eh?
Hey, you guys in America there, my American friends, what's happening with Donald Trump?
What about him?
He's getting scared, eh?
Why?
He's dropping down the TRIF, the extra 25%.
Oh, the tariff?
Yeah.
He's got a lot of little side deals going with these countries, you know.
He's getting scared. He's taking them down.
Yeah, but it's working because he's bringing in a lot more money into our country than that's ever been in here before.
By the army base, that's where that river is.
Russell.
Good morning, Russell.
I think David is I think he hasn't really been feeling all that great. I think kind of dealing with some health issues because I think like a couple of days ago or like a long time ago, well, not a long time ago, but I think it was like the other day or whatever. I was chatting with Laura and
yeah, I was going to try and call you anyway. And I see you called me. I have an appointment for somebody to come over and take a look at a place for a generator, but I've decided not to do it.
Oh.
This is Paul Murray, 2865 Stone Street, Port Huron.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so cancel that, but anything comes up, I'll call you.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Like I got $7,000 for a friggin' generator.
Oh,
did your generator go out or something?
Well, it hasn't been working all that well, and I've only used it 3 times in the last 3 years, so.
You You should get one of those Generac generators.
That's what they're gonna sell me.
Oh,
$7,000.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get-
That's quite expensive.
Paul, did you get our number?
Yeah.
I always see the commercial for those things. I'm like, damn, those things look like they work pretty well. A Generac generator.
Oh, Deborah, he's scared of Canada. Donald Trump is scared of Canada. We're coming strong.
Wait, he's scared of who? Donald Trump scared of who?
Of Canada.
Ooh, look at Lance all getting fancy with the point in the background.
Oh.
He's getting fancy.
Oh, you're mute, Lance.
My little drone shot at Blue Hour, I thought I'd throw up and use.
That's a cool background.
Yeah, it is actually. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Staring at my junk.
Blue on blue.
Blue on blue.
Gaze on Lanceroo. Blue on blue.
Hey, Mr. Lance, you gotta go change your shirt. You need a blue shirt.
Yeah, so you see through. You see that.
That's pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. That's funny.
So I'm curious, is it blue screen or green screen? That they use?
Blue, huh? Blue.
Oh, it's blue.
Glance at Lance.
Yeah, this guy's blue. It's really nice. Now you just gotta add a couple birds flying, an airplane.
Yeah.
Wonder if you do video. Probably not. Huh?
Put a guy skydiving off the tower.
No, I wanna fly that high. I wanna fly to the top, but I'm too afraid.
Fly you to the moon.
Oh, did I say that again? I'm sorry. Deborah. I mean, Brenda. I'm sorry.
Lance is gonna stand there holding his drone going, I'm gonna fly you to the moon.
Good morning, Brenda.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's funny.
Sorry, Brenda. I don't know why I keep calling you Deborah. I'm sorry.
That's pretty good. That's funny. That's good stuff. That's funny.
Now you got me humming it.
Blah 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 blah. So TJ, you can donate all that food?
What food? Oh no, probably all expired. Like,
he's gonna take it down the street to the homeless shelter.
Have some expired food.
You know, if it's in the freezer, it's nothing wrong with it. You can still eat it.
That's right. You know, I'm eating 8-year-old French fries.
8-year-old French fries.
Was in the freezer. Lance says, "Waste not, want not."
Waste not, want not.
Right, Lance?
You betcha.
See?
That's what we do at work. Like, and we have to go through like all the food products and stuff in the freezers and coolers and like get rid of like expired stuff. Like the other day, we were there and one of my coworkers, she was going through like it was just me and her because we had to open up, and I was telling her to just go through, and we have this list of things that need to have gone through for like expired stuff. And she literally found a bag of moldy hot dog buns. I was like, what the hell? How long have these been sitting here? Oh my God, it was crazy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Meetings now. That's pretty good.
Yeah, as long as it's frozen, it's okay, TJ. You can eat it. Nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be sick.
And you tell the doctor that Dr. Ed said that.
Dr. Ed from Canada, eh?
Dr. Ed from Canada, eh?
Canada. He's my doctor, eh? He lives in Canada, eh? He told me anything I can put in the refrigerator, in the freezer, eh? It won't go bad, eh?
Right, Mark?
I've got stuff in the freezer that's been there for a long time too.
See?
That's right. The secret is to keep it in the frozen in the freezer.
Nothing in the refrigerator. Everything goes in the freezer.
That's it. Exactly.
It won't go bad. You can even put soda. You can even put soda in the freezer and it won't go bad.
Yeah.
It might explode, but it won't go bad. We've had that happen a couple of times. I'm like, oh my God, it literally blew up in there.
Well, especially when
Now
you
there's
put
soda everywhere.
especially when you put a can of drink inside there and you forget about it.
Yeah. You'll be
Just-
sleeping in the middle of the night, all of a sudden you hear,
Boom,
like, what
yeah.
the hell was that? Better not be that can of Coke.
When you go open the freezer, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, everywhere.
Moving it all and staying in the same spot.
Oh, Disney.
Well, what do you guys think? Do you think we've both beat this to death enough?
Yeah, there's always later.
Later today, we'll be on.
Yeah.
You packing it in?
Yeah, Ed, thanks for being here. Lance, you have a great day with the kiddies. Mark, stay out of trouble. I know it's difficult. And TJ, you just keep being TJ.